What is good, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'll be showing you guys how to get more aim assist in Black Ops 6, because aim assist is very strong, but you want the strongest aim assist, the one that's going to get you the most kills, the most wins, everything. So let's run through my controller settings real quick. I just play on default, flip default, and then 6.6. This is a great sensitivity because you can still move quickly. It might take a little bit of time to get more experience with it. Like, you don't need to play on 10-10 to move fast. You can make 6.6 move fast if you are a good player, to be honest, and it just takes some practice. Then I shoot with my R1, L1. Controller vibration you want off. You don't want your controller vibrating and doing other weird stuff that might throw your shot off. It could definitely mess some things up. Your dead zone inputs is very important. Your left stick is 0. Then your right stick should be 4. This is pretty much to stop the stick drift. And if you are getting stick drift, what you want to do is, like my method, I just go shoot at a wall and see if it moves. Once it stops moving, I stop it. So I have it on 4 right now because that's when it stops moving with my controller and I'm not getting any stick drift. With your left and right trigger, you also want to have it on 0-0. So right when you're pulling your trigger, you're shooting. It's not, if you put it up, you're gonna have to put your press your trigger more down to actually fire in game. So that's not very good. And then when you go to aim advanced settings, I have dynamic, but I break down why I'm using dynamic and what you should be using. But standard and linear are also very good in this game as well. So in past games, they weren't as good, but they actually are usable in these games. So I recommend you try all 3 of them out. I have a breakdown later of how they work and what they do. All this other stuff is all right. My movement, if you want sprint assist on, you can go to single tap sprint to have the best possible movement. Make sure you have door bashing on. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all the aim settings. I have corner slice off still, but I see a lot of people using it. So maybe we might have to turn it back on and try that. But this is all you need to know for the aiming setting right now. And we will be breaking down all the aiming settings right now. And now we all know how overpowered aim assist is. And this is going to be the most important setting to find the aim response curve type that best suits your gameplay. Standard and linear, dynamic. I personally play on dynamic and I have for years, but standard and linear have gotten better. The big issue with them in past games is that it would get stuck on a character for like too long. So it was hard to get one kill, then go to the next one, get another kill. But they've like smoothened it up a little bit so we're able to do that. Dynamic, you can still do it more, but standard and linear are definitely viable now. But I still like to play dynamic. So let's test these out. When there's a player in front of me, I'm just going over. My controller's already starting to get a slowdown right here. That just goes to show how strong the aim assist is with standard. I'm not even near the person yet. So this static center dot, you want to make sure you have this on so you can see where they are. Look how far my aim assist slowdown is going right now. Then if you back up, it won't be as strong. Actually, it's still that strong. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, now you can kind of see it's not getting as much, but when you aim in, you get it again. That just goes to show how strong the aim assist truly is in Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and that's with standard. So let's try the other ones and see if they actually make a difference. Linear, because I know a lot of people have been playing on linear right now too. Okay, so linear, it looks like it's like slightly closer. Like standard, it looked like it had more. So we're gonna go back. Linear definitely feels like more snappier of them between the standard and linear. But now you're starting to get the slow down a lot. You can see it from range how much it actually slows down. So wow, that goes to show just how strong aim assist truly is in this game. So when people complain about controller aim assist, they're not wrong. But I play on dynamic, so let's see how dynamic is actually looking. You get the slowdown. Yeah, so it's all pretty good. The slowdown is all pretty good for all of them, but dynamic, the one that makes the difference is that you can just get this kill, boom, 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 boom. That's why I play on dynamic, and that's why it says to play on it if you're a more advanced player. But you need to find the one that's best for you. So I'd recommend like doing a little experiment. Play for a couple hours using standard, play for a couple hours using linear, and then if you feel like you're having problems getting the second or third or fourth kill, switch to dynamic and see how that feels. And then you want to make sure in your gameplay HUD you have your crosshair on static or center dot, and you could just mess with it all. You could turn the crosshair dot off, but you want to make sure you have it on. The scale, you can have it larger or largest if you're really struggling to aim, but I just recommend at least having static on, because this dot, this center dot you're seeing, even when you're running around, you see your crosshairs disappear, but the dot stays on. And this is going to be the reason you are able to snap on players, because you're going to be able to follow them. And in this game, you don't need to, like, as cheesy as it sounds, I know you guys are going to be very annoyed by this comment, especially the mouse and keyboard players, but you don't need to aim that much in comparison to other CODs. Like the aim assist is very strong with this one. It's not like the old CODs. Like you don't need to have exact perfect aim. Your controller and aim assist kind of does it for you. And as a controller player, yes, I'm admitting it, your aim assist does help a lot. So you don't really need to freak out. Just make sure you have your static dot on and make sure it's just near people. And honestly, the controller will do the rest for you. Granted, it's still going to take some time to get perfect aim like the top players, the pro players that you watch, but you can do it if you just grind the game for like 6 months, if you just keep working. But like I said, don't do any crazy flicks with your controller until you're that skilled, but just use the center dot, place it near an enemy like this, and you can see like the slowdown right here. You can see the slowdown. So it's pretty much aiming for you when you're doing sliding around and all the crazy stuff. That's really all you need to do. Just make sure you have the static dot on. And right now, this is just playing against bots. But this is a really good way, probably the best way to practice aside from pubs. And if you're one of those people that don't want to ruin your KD or whatever it may be, you just don't want to go embarrass yourself in front of your squad, it's good to just go in private match and warm your shot up, warm your movement up. And you can see with your aiming and your centering that you just want to make sure you are able to shoot at one person, get a kill, and then shoot at another person and get the second kill. Because if you're not able to do that, it's going to be very hard in public matches, especially with how fast paced Black Ops 6 is as a game. If you're not able to just snap on one enemy then snap on another, you're going to be struggling a lot. And this is a really good way to do it, to test out your sensitivity in private match, to test out your aim response curve type. And this is how I would recommend you do it as well. You can also use the firing range in the pre-game lobbies and stuff, just to make sure that you testing out weapons, attachments and everything. Because another big thing for centering in your shot and your ability to do well is honestly having the right attachments. If you don't have the right attachments, it will be a struggle to get a lot of kills because you're aiming in super slow and you're just not able to like keep up. Because if you have a bunch of attachments that make it so you aim down sight slower, you're gonna aim down, get a kill, but then you have to re-aim down again and get another kill. And especially in such a fast-paced game, you're gonna be sliding around aiming, going like this, moving around, get one, then you're gonna slide. You're gonna have to try and get two. So you wanna make sure you have the proper attachments, and I will actually show you guys my attachments on my 5 attachment Amos, because people aren't using Gunfighter in the CDL right now, but that's a story for another video. I have the AccuSpot Reflex, the ported compensator, which gives me a first shot recoil control and vertical recoil control, and then gain twist barrel for the bullet velocity, quick draw grip to get that quick ADS speed, because ADS speed is very important, and then balance stock for all the different movements, stuff from strafing to hip fire to aim walking movement speed. This is a fast-paced class. If I wanted a beam class, I would switch it up, but I will show you guys my other classes soon. Just let me know if you would want to see that in a video, all my class setups with Gunfighter, the stacks, or just with 5 attachments, because there is a lot of good weapons in this game, and I want to of course show you guys the best ones. So let me know if you would want to see that video. But your goal when you are playing these bot free-for-alls is to literally just practice your centering, practice your aiming, make sure you're running around. Don't be aiming in like this the whole time. Run around, make sure your centering is where you think the target's going to be. So over here, boom, my center dot's to the corner. Now I'm ready. And this is the best way to just practice and get used to the recoil of your gun while also working on your aim assist, because it's going to be different with standard, linear, and dynamic, and this will help you get the most comfortable with whichever one works best for you. And I want to actually show you guys how it looks with stick drift, because this is very important, because this could completely throw off your shot if your controller keeps moving. So I have it on 0. I shoot once. My stick is actually drifting to the right, so we're going to go back in and up it to just 1. Now let's see. Shoot. Okay, wait. Not really moving. I don't think it's moving. Wait, let's see. Yeah, a little bit. You could still see it moving very slowly, but still any stick drift can throw it off. So we want to keep it up. We're going to put it to 2 now. It looks good on 2. I'm not seeing any movement. See, I actually could have lowered it with this controller, because this is a brand new controller. So yeah, I don't see anything moving at all. This is how you want to make sure you're testing your stick drift, because like I said, it can completely throw off your aim and your centering if you do have stick drift. But yeah, I think we're good on 2. I'm not going to move it anymore. 2 it is. It works out. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps you improve your aim in Black Ops 6, and I will see you in the next one. And as always, my name's Attach, and I'm out. Peace.